hopefully Jean and BJ will come up and present them.
For me, achieving DTM is one of the highest credential that we can get in Toastmasters. Who is not a DTM in this room? This is no, what inspired me to become a DTM is some of you might have seen the Big Bang Theory. So there's a conversation. Dr. Cooper, Dr. Hofstadter, and then when it comes to the Wolowitz, Mr. Wolowitz, and then they do that Mr. every time, insert Wolowitz, because Wolowitz is not a doctor. So David Martin did that many times to me.
Not surprised.
That inspired me to do the DTM. So now Loretta is doing the DTM. Well done, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes.
Great.
Thank you very much.
My granddaughter loves my medal.
As Loretta has just suggested, she has already had the medal for a while, and it was my great privilege to present it to Loretta at Frankston at a wonderful celebration of her achieving this enormous recognition as a DTM. And I will say that I heard that night about the enormous contribution Loretta has made to both Frankston Toastmasters and the district, and I know how beloved she is down at the club and to all of us. So congratulations once again, Loretta.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yes, I was just going to introduce Loretta Buckley, DTM, to give her speech.
Yes. Thank you.
I don't think that microphone is on.
Oh, is it on now?
Yeah, it's better.
Yes, I just have to have it up quite close, clearly. All right, now I know you're all eating breakfast, and I know you had karaoke last night, so this is really going to suit me, because during my speech I need your help. When I raise my hands, I want you all to sing, ooh. Now let's practice. Ooh. Perfect. All right. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters. What an honour to be standing here before you all as a DTM. Never in my wildest dreams, when I walked through those doors, did I think I would be standing here delivering such a speech. A little bit like Christine said, I really didn't know what a DTM was. Boy, every time Simon Walliker came up to give a speech, he'd be, don't time me, I can go over time. I just thought it was something to do about time. And perhaps in many ways it is for me. And it's really quite amazing that I actually ever walked through those doors, because yes, I'm the great procrastinator. Procrastinating all the time. And it was only because of challenge at work that actually got me through those doors. We did a session around setting goals, and my goal, of course, was to join Toastmasters. Every week it would be, Loretta, have you been to Toastmasters? No. Loretta, have you been? No, I'm going though. Loretta, 1 week to go. Okay, I'll go. And go I did back in 2019. And my first pathway I enrolled in was visionary communication. And that was an ideal path for me, because as a manager, I got to learn a lot about my leadership skills, but more importantly about myself. From that path, I did my high performance leadership around running the area contest. And I know Robin was on my committee, so I wanted to thank Robin for all her help during that time as well. It was really appreciated. The second pathway was presentation mastery, and that's a great path to hone in on all things Toastmasters. From that pathway, I formed another committee to help put together the celebration for Frankston Toastmasters' 50th celebration. It was a great night, and what a fantastic committee I had to support me through all that. DTM was the furthest thing from my mind, and then I recall we were slowly getting through my speeches, and again my good friend Simon Monica comes up to me and says, "Loretta, I think you'll make a great Sergeant at Arms." And I thought, "Oh, Simon, I don't know about that. I don't think I'm ready yet." Clearly he saw something in me I didn't, and yes, I took on that role. Then the following year I did VPE, and I'm currently now serving as club president. And I really love that role because it does get you up talking at each meeting. And by chance that we had a visit from the then area director, Julie Davies, to Frankston, who said to me, "Loretta, I think you make a great area director." I looked at Robin and I said, "I don't know, Robin, I don't think I'm ready for that." Probably see a common theme there. So after much procrastination, and he's not here, but great encouragement and support from Simon Meyer, I actually took on the role then of Area B1 Director. And I really enjoyed that role. It was fantastic. I got to meet some great clubs, wonderful people. But I think the best thing about that was just seeing different ways meetings can be run. So it was a really lovely experience. And that then gave me the opportunity to become club coach down at Cranbourne Toastmasters the following year. And again, with the help of Club Coach Director Kayleen down the back there, and the wonderful Cranbourne Toastmasters, we got to President's Distinguished. I think that was probably the proudest moment, apart from this DTM, of my Toastmasters journey. So again, we're up at the RSL, having Simon's on the orange juice, the other Simon's on the beer, I'm on my sparkling wine. And they told me that, "Loretta, you're only one step away from your DTM." I thought, wow, I just really had no idea. So in the end, I ended up doing a speechcraft course with the folks at Frankston, so our newer members and guests, and it was a great 8-week journey, lots of support from everyone, and he's not here, but I did just want to thank Rick Stewart from Morning Club, because he helped me as well with that. So look, it's been a great journey. I had the wonderful celebration in October. A huge thank you again to Janine for coming down and celebrating. I had my family, my friends, but I probably think you may have picked up 2 common themes as I've gone through my journey. And I think the first is the self-belief. I've really grown in that area over the 6 years of this journey. For me to stand up, to sing, to try and attempt comedy is a real growth. I don't see myself as a funny person, that's why I put myself into the humorous pathway to totally challenge the, often not stale Loretta, but just it's set in my own path, I guess. And the other thing, of course, is the support. The support of the Frankston Club and the wider community in Toastmasters is amazing. I did really want to quickly shout out though to, and they're here, Andrea, Nadine, Simon Meyer, Robin, Thomas Moore. Everyone has just been a fantastic support to our newer members as well. They inspire me and encourage me every time I'm at a meeting, to thank them. And just for those of you that are still on the journey, don't give up. Don't even think about DTM and you'll be surprised to just get there. Journey through your paths. Enjoy your speeches, because for me they're such a great way to learn and grow even within yourself. And have fun. And like me, you will be a DTM.